I don't believe this post. Like, I actually don't believe this. There's 0% chance. But once again, you need to understand something, okay? This is real. We know this is real. I've covered it. School lunch debt is a legitimate issue. This has nothing to do with social credit. They don't have fucking social credit for children, okay? That's like ridiculous. Shut the fuck up. You made that up. And not only that, but also on top of everything else that you just brought up, and there's plenty to fucking criticize China over, this is not one of those things. It's so fucking stupid. Look at the original tweet. It got fact checked. Doesn't seem like it here. Expired milk and piece of bread. Yes. School lunch scandal sparks outrage in China. Click on the main thread of Chinese National explains it, but Twitter is suppressed. There's no fucking shot. Anyway, that's already bullshit. Okay. It's probably like an ID system. There's no way that there's like social credit where they don't give you fucking food. But like also, and this goes to the age-old equation. Okay. This goes back to the same fucking thing that I've said so many times over. We literally have no way of reckoning with our enemies doing right by their citizens. So we ascribe to them some of the most horrific shit that we consider commonplace here in the United States of America. Okay? China is not even a model socialist state. I don't agree. I know. I don't believe that either. But it's just, it is so silly to look to our State Department enemies and point the finger at them and make up shit about them that we are doing to our own citizens. Okay? That's crazy. We do it all the fucking time. This is the Twitter context added. China has a free school meals program in many areas. The social credit system has nothing to do with whether or not kids can eat. It's mostly focused on businesses that do not comply with regulations. That's true. We read the foreign policy article. I mean, look at this. Idaho lawmaker wants children to work for those free school lunches, dude. How? How do you have the gall to literally look to, instead of looking at our fucking doorstep where we do this to our own kids, gaze upon the horrors of mobile payments at Chinese supermarkets? Oh, this guy I think he just only does that. Don't visit China anytime soon. Going anywhere requires signing up for their social credit system. This was already a thing. I had to clean tables once when I couldn't afford it. Stay an hour after school to pay my debt for lunch. Yeah. Motherfucker looks at self-checkout kiosk, goes, Apple Pay? Seems more like China Pay. Pay with your blood. Me when Walmart makes me pay for stuff. What the hell is this social credit system? Man, this shit is so fucking stupid, dude. It's so fucking idiotic. This is, in many respects, exactly what Call of Duty did when they were like, what can we think up? As far as like horrific war crimes goes, what can we claim Russia did in Iraq, Afghanistan, or a made-up country that they had that was like supposedly like a MENA or maybe, you know, an Asian country, right? And they came up with the highway of death, which is a very real war crime that we did, okay? And they said our enemies are so brutal that they did the war crime that we did in the real world because we are so monstrous, so brutal, so awful to our own fellow citizens, unimaginably cruel to our own fellow citizens, that we assume everyone else is like that. Or if we know better, even if this was true, it's not. Look at how delicious this looks compared to the slop that's passed for food in American schools. Yeah, literally. How much school lunch debt is there? The results of a national survey by School Nutrition Association, created by Communist China, by the way, probably, published Wednesday, that shows 847 schools that had amassed almost $20 million in lunch debt. $20 million in lunch debt, man. We got to make sure these fucking little kids are working for that goddamn dollar. Finally, a video without watermark. The video was posted 2/18/2023 Douyin account. It went viral because a Chinese kid is helping a pretty-looking foreigner use WeChat Pay as a supermarket. Nothing to do with social credit. The latest in anti-China propaganda, rallying against 15-minute cities. Do not follow China's... I know this account. This account is crazy. Millions of Chinese people being imprisoned in quarantine camps now. Okay. That account is insane. Posts like so much fucking psychotic shit. 15-minute cities in China. Each neighborhood zone is separated by a fence and barbed wire. There are 2 to 4 gates per zone. If you want to leave your zone, you need a QR code, COVID passport, and a face scan. 15-minute cities are climate lockdowns. Government will spend trillions to ensure citizens have smaller lives where social mobility is a dirty concept. Even jobs requiring travel will be automated. Within few years, your 15-minute life will be your prison. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't know like what to say about this. Yeah, no, it would be really bad if everything that you needed to do was within 15 minutes of reach. Your school, your hospital, your place of work. I personally think driving 45 minutes to the nearest fucking mega Walmart is actually the truest sign of prosperity and freedom. In my F-350, okay, that was designed that way to avoid cafe regulations so that, you know, it guzzles more gas freely and has like less security overall, because that's the cost of doing business. That's freedom, baby. So fucking stupid. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's like breaking my fucking brain, dude.